What's up, Sayso gang? It's your boy Guapo, Sayso man, back here with another banger video, gang. Clap it up for your boy, clap it up for your boy. I'm back with another video. So you feel me? Today, first off, how y'all doing, man? Let me know in the comments how you doing. You know what I'm saying? Text me some motivation on Instagram. Don't forget to enter the 1K giveaway. When I hit 1K, I will be giving away $100 on Cash App, Zelle, PayPal, however I can get it to you. I'll be getting it away. Now getting into today's video. A lot of y'all, I told y'all if y'all had any questions about credit or how to get cheese, to hit me up. And a couple of y'all did hit me up, man. So the ones who did hit me up, I took y'all questions down, and I'm going to answer it today in the video. I'm going to tell y'all how to get y'all credit up, how to build y'all credit, how to get your cheese up, and how to obtain some property in 2023 and 2024. Because y'all niggas ready to take over, you feel me? Going into 2024, I'm ready to tell you how to put yourself on. So if you want to put yourself on, you don't want to be a bum no more, you want that hole in your dick, you want that track hawk, that SRT, you want that? Stay tuned, man. Stay tuned for the rest of the video. Gang. Like I said, y'all, I told y'all if y'all had questions about credit or how to make money, to hit me up on my Instagram, which is right here. And a couple of y'all, well, not even a couple, a bunch of y'all motherfuckers hit me up asking about it. And you know, I'm glad. I want to see the young niggas win, bro, so I'm finna put y'all on. This shit ain't nothing. We gonna all win. Let's go. So, I got my girl behind the camera. She gonna ask me the questions, so I ain't gotta keep reading back and forth like I did in the Q&A. So.
Okay. So, what is credit?
So, credit, when answering that question, it's basically like a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Almost like, so, you feel me? You here, and I would say the credit bureau is your girlfriend. The relationship between the two is basically what your credit is. Like if you borrow from your girl, you know what I'm saying, you gonna pay that back. She knows you gonna pay that back. So it's basically like a strong relationship between you and the credit bureau of them knowing that when they give you something that you gonna pay it back.
How old do you have to be to start credit?
I believe it's 16 or 17. What you had to do with that whole situation, once you turn that age, which I believe is 17, you'd act like a parent to basically add you on their credit card. So they go to the bank, tell them they want to add their child on. The bank will add you on, they'll send a card. What you don't want to do, you don't want that card. You want your parent to keep that card. And as they get gas and buy stuff with their card and they pay it back, that builds your credit as well. So you're getting credit off of a credit card that you don't even have. That shit's free. And that's the best time to start because you don't actually have to spend and pay back. They will do it.
How long does it take to get credit?
It can take from up to a month to 6 months. It's all depending on what you're doing, like which credit cards you have, what's the interest rates on it. Oh, maybe you got a car, maybe you got a phone, stuff like that. So it depends on what exactly you're getting. Like if you get a phone or something like that in your name, you're in that 1 to 3 month range of, oh, I'm gonna have a credit score. If you just go out and get, say, a student credit card or just a credit card from a local place like a Lowe's or something like that, you're gonna be on that 6 month range because it's like a smaller amount of payments and it's not as secured as with a phone. Like say you got a Lowe's credit card. You go to Lowe's, you buy a lawnmower. You know what I'm saying? All right, you going to pay that back over time, no interest and stuff like that. All right, cool. If you go and you get a phone or a car, that money, you know what I'm saying, is there. And you making up for it with larger payments. Your Lowe's payment might be like $60, where a car payment going to be like $200-$300. A phone payment like $100. So 1 to 6 months is all it takes to build.
What can you get with credit?
Everything. You can get anything with credit. I ain't gonna lie to you. The weed man might even let you get a dub on credit. Being for real though, like, a lot of people look at, I'm gonna start with cars. A lot of people look at Trackhawks, Hellcats, all that. Girls, Hondas, Lexus, all that. Everybody looking at cars like that. You know what I'm saying? So, a lot of people like, oh, it's a $60,000 car. I can't get this car. No. You don't have to say, oh, I have $60,000. You go in there with your credit score. You have this credit score because you built that relationships and showed that you're reliable to pay something. So with that $60,000 car, they're gonna look at you and they're gonna say, all right, we know for sure this person has a good relationship of paying back what they borrow. They're gonna give you that loan where you can get that $60,000 car, that $30,000 car, because of your credit. They know that you're gonna pay it back. When it comes to getting a house, you can't get a house without credit. You can have all the cash in the world. Now with a car, you can find somewhere that's just gonna take cash. You can have all the money in the world. You cannot get a house without credit. When you rent a house, they run your credit. You lease a house, they run your credit. You buy a house, they run your credit. Everything has something to do with credit. When you go, you want to you see this nice house, it's $250,000. All right, your mortgage is gonna only fuck around and be like $1,200-$1,300 on that house. So that's where that credit comes into place. They've seen that you've made payments on something before and you were guaranteed to have that money on time. So they're going to go out on a limb and say, well, he did good business with them because of that credit that's out there, and now they're going to do business with you. You can get a house with credit. You can get a car with credit. You can buy shoes and clothes offline with credit because of stuff like Klarna, Afterpay, stuff like that. All that has something to do with your credit. They tell you no, it doesn't. It has something to do with your credit at the end of the day. If you have good credit and good payment history, you can get anything on credit in 2023 and 2024. You need credit, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. And this coming from you talking like I'm a 19-year-old nigga from the streets, bro. Straight up. I ain't from the suburbs, none of that. You feel me? You feel me? I can be in the suburbs now because of the money I've recuperated in. You know what I'm saying? The credit that I have, I can do stuff like that now. But you feel me? I'm from the streets, bro. So I learned this shit late, but I took advantage of it too. You gotta take advantage of this shit, man. This shit like cake, bro. You go get a credit card, go to the store, buy you a bag of chips, order you a shirt offline, pay for some gas, and pay that little shit back when you get paid. You building credit, bro. That shit easy. It's just like getting a front from the plug. No, yeah.
So when buying stuff, is it better to use credit or pay with actual money? Like, what's the difference of when I should?
I would say, depending on what you're buying, it's gonna be better to use credit. Now if it's something like, oh, you just going out to eat, use your money, bro. But if you come into something like, oh, you want to invest into a business, use your credit for that. Don't use all your money and go broke trying to do that. Use your credit. You want a car? Use your credit. You want a house? Use your credit. Use your credit for shit like that, man. Your phones, use credit. If you want to do YouTube or something like that, get into one of those Best Buy credit cards. Buy your camera on that credit card and pay it back. That way you can build credit while saving your actual money at the same time and you being able to do what you need to do. I would say if the credit option is available and the price is above $250, use your credit. Cash good though. It's good to have cash. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with cash.
What is a good credit score?
Good credit score, I would say like 730 and higher is a good credit score. You do not want to get under 700 at all. You start off at a 600. So if you under 700, then beat it. That's your ass. You start with a 600, you keep moving up. If you gotta go back, your ass, you suck. 700. 750 plus. You need a 750 plus if you want track hawk, scat packs and shit like that.
Better your credit score.
Like I said, with stuff like that, first off, you know what I'm saying, if you want the full course and the full breakdown on this shit, and you want somebody who can do it for you, follow on Instagram and DM me at Guapo Sayso. It's right here. And my Telegram link might be down there. I don't know for sure. I gotta get it made. Might be down there. If you need somebody to do this shit for you and walk you through a step-by-step teacher, I'm there for that. But I'm gonna give y'all a little spill, a little drip, you know what I'm saying? A little spill from the game, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, go get you one of them, you know what I'm saying? One of them credit cards. Get you a credit card through your bank. Don't get no crazy shit. Get like a $250. What I want you to do, we good? What I want you to do, once you get that $250, you gonna pay for your lunch, get some gas, something like that, and pay that shit back. That's gonna build your credit slowly but surely. Shit. Your phone, go get you a phone. Or go to one of these stores like the Best Buy, the Target, stuff like that, who do these little credit cards. And you gonna wanna, you know what I'm saying? Wanna just buy a little shit on them, pay it back. That all builds your credit up. This shit easy. Even when your credit is like your shit trashed already. You can get one of these little credit cards from these local stores. They will give you one. That shit helps you build your credit.
So, how do we buy cars or like buy a house? What's the process?
Well, assuming that we talking about credit right now and the process with all that, I'm gonna start with the cars. You know what I'm saying? It's the easiest. So, me, what I like to do personally, I got a good relationship with my bank, so I like to get all my loans from my bank because they, you know what I'm saying, they're right. They handle everything. They know how good I am with business. They're gonna give me whatever I want. And a lot of times when you go to these car dealerships and they want to run you through their financing, it hits your credit a lot harder than the bank will, and they're gonna get that highest amount. So with my first car that I got, well, not my first car, but the car that I just bought, I went to, they originally wanted like 30 for my car. I went to my bank. I got a loan from my bank. I went to them. I told them, I said, look, the bank gave me 20. That's all I got for you. Next thing I know, they crunch numbers. All right, we can do the car for 20. It's because they like to overprice these cars when they know that you're getting financing through them because they're gonna get you approved for what they want. So I would say you're gonna go to your bank that you built that relationship with your credit card. Or if you haven't, they'll still give you a loan. It might be a little, you know what I'm saying, a little harder, but they'll still give you one. You're going to go to the bank, tell them, you know what I'm saying, the car you want to get all at the price range. Your bank's going to give you a check for that amount. You go to the dealership, you're going to tell them, I have a check for such and such amount. This is what I was approved for. This is what I want. That's how you get your car. They're guaranteed to match how much you got. They're going to match it. As long as it's that check from the bank, they're going to match that shit because it's guaranteed in their face. With a house, it's a little different because I'm not going to say that your credit can manipulate the price, but with that built up credit score that you've made with your bank and stuff like that, that also helps you get that loan to buy your house. And it shows the people who you're buying the house from, oh, okay, this person was able to do such and such and such. So now I know for sure they can get this house, so we're going to close on this now. We're not even going to leave it open. We're going to go. We're not going to extend it. We're going to give it to him. He got his loan or she got her loan, and they're ready. After that, all your payments are going through your bank. That's why I would say build that relationship with a bank, because when you build that relationship with them, they're going to give you a loan for anything that you want, bro, because they know that it's good business.
Why is credit so important?
Why is credit so important? When you get to a certain level of life, it's not really much that cash can do for you. Cash don't really talk when you have like a business mindset or a want to be greater mindset. I would say that because to start a business, it's better to start a business with credit. Starting a business with credit versus starting a business with cash. Starting a business with cash, you gon' go broke because you're going to spend all that cash to start the business. You started with credit, you borrowing that money and you keeping your money. So you use their money to do everything with the business, and the extra you can use your cash. Throw a little bit here, throw a little bit there. And you paying that loan back. But while you're recuperating money from that business, you paying a little bit off of what you're recouping back to the bank. Then that's just building your credit, and you got your business started. Yeah. Your credit's really like, that's like the character in you, and to show somebody, oh, I can trust this person borrowing money from me. That's all it is. It's the banks or companies knowing that they can trust you to borrow money.
What are the best credit cards to start with?
It all depends on age range. I would recommend if you're between the age of 18 and 25 to go to the bank, preferably Bank of America. You're going to go to the bank and you're going to ask for a student credit card. It's the best thing to get for you. It's not as much interest on it. It's more secured. You do that. If you're over 25, you're going to have to get a regular credit card. But for you, I'd recommend going to a credit union. Where I'm at, it's one called Virginia Credit Union. It's another federal credit union. But whatever credit union is around you, Navy Federal Credit Union, that's what it's called. Navy Federal Credit Union. Whatever credit union is around you, I would say go to them and get your first credit card through them and build that relationship with them. They're good with credit cards and loans. So Navy Federal, Virginia Credit Union, whatever credit union is around you, it's a good credit card to get for sure. Well, look, that's all the questions that the people had. I hope I was able, you feel me, to answer all the little questions y'all had, man. And I'm hoping y'all get to it in 2024, bro. Like, I done started, but y'all ready to see some big changes in 2024, man. I'm ready to pop my shit for real. And it ain't gonna be off no cash. Like I done showed y'all, I got the bag, but it ain't gonna be off no cash. This shit ready to be off straight credit, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Shit, I might just go and get me a chain on credit. No, yeah. Gang. What's the first question, baby?
First question. What is credit?
What is credit? Oh shit! Hold on. Start that bitch. Hold on. Ask me again. That shit funny as fuck.
What is so funny? What the fuck is so funny?
What is credit?
What is credit?
Actually, go. I'm high, bro. Alright, come on.
Cut the fucking camera.
Bro,
Cut this fucking mic.
This going.
Cut this fucking
Oh
mic.
shit! Alright, I'm putting that. Bro, I'm sorry. God. Oh shit!
What's wrong?
What the fuck is going on with me tonight?
What is credit?
Stop asking me like that, bro. Just ask the fucking question regular. What the fuck? What is credit? Come on, bro. Ask it regular. Yo, can you bring me a drink? I'm kind of parched. Just appreciate you.
You want a snack too?
No, I might. Just a drink.
Fuck.
Me and Mud, we swerving in the foreign, dodging potholes. Just rolled the wood and poured a drink, I'm smoking with my Vato. I'm playing with like 20, think a nigga hit the lotto. My bitch, she super bad, her ass on fed just like mulatto.